You don't think there's no such thing as a woman bringing
There's
man
no
peace?
such thing as somebody living with you on a day-to-day basis is bringing peace. It's always going to be something because you're going to have a bad day where I'll have a good day, and that's not going to be peaceful for me. I'm going to come home like, damn, baby, like I had a good, something going to happen to where you going to hijack my emotions. So that's not peaceful.
That's why after a certain amount of time, guys go from talking like this. Let me tell you something. You hear how BoA talk right now? Let me get legally married. In 5 years, I'll be talking like this. Well, I just want to let you guys know that you can make a successful marriage work as well. I've done it. It was not an easy thing to do, but my wife is such an amazing woman, and I can't think of a better woman I'd rather be in this partnership with. She does everything that well, not everything I tell her to do because, I don't tell her anything, but she does everything she wants to do. And most of the things she wants to do don't bring me any harm. Well, there's a couple of things that bring me a little harm, but nothing I can't get over.
Tell us the truth.
All right. A lot of times we as men, we try to fix women. And I tell you all the time, you can't fix a broken woman.
Don't fix the person you're dating. It's not your job, and you're not capable of it.
Wow.
And if you are dragging a boyfriend or a girlfriend to a level of life that they don't want to live at, what do you think marriage is going to look like?
Oh, man.
You used a perfect phrase, a growth mindset.
Yes.
Because I cannot change anyone,
No.
but we all have to change as life changes. If that person does not come with a growth mindset themselves, oh, I'm in trouble.
Run.
If that person does not come with a growth mindset, I'm in trouble. And that's real, dog. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I never dealt with a broke broad. I have. I've dealt with a bunch of women who get paper, but I've dealt with some broke broads who just look good. And I'm going to be honest with you, it's a totally different experience because here's the thing that happens. If you don't make the proper decisions in your young years, your early 20s, even late teens, if you don't make the proper decisions, then you don't have what it takes to live a certain lifestyle that you may want to live. But you'll thrust yourself into it anyway because you don't want to fight through the obstacles that you got to fight through in order to get there when you started going there late. And that affects women more than men. And so you can meet a woman who looks like she's living a good life, and then you realize that her credit cards are maxed out. She barely making minimum payments on them. She got a newer model car, but it ain't running that good because she keep having to put regular gas in it, and she's supposed to be putting either plus or premium in it. You know what I mean? Or she's putting premium gas in it, but she's going to this place where she know the streets say this place has water in their gas. Everybody's car get messed up, be knocking and rattling with that. But she got to put her car in there. She got to take it there because she got to go get the cheapest gas. But when you meet her somewhere, she's looking good, smelling good, faking like she's happy, probably because she just got about 1,000 likes on a picture on IG. That's another reason why they be chasing that validation on IG and on social media, dog, because it helps them put on a brave face in public when their lives are not in the best shape. You understand me? So let's listen to Paul Pierce, man, talk about how adding this type of woman to your life would destroy your peace. There is no such thing as peace with a woman in your house every day. You can't have peace. Any man who's legally married and he got to be around a woman every day, that boy ain't got no peace. There is no daily peace for him. Because remember now, what did Nur Muhammad just say? Happy life, happy wife. Or happy wife, happy life, whichever way you want to say it. I don't never had to say it, so maybe I said it backwards. But let's listen to Paul, man.
Because I like my peace, first of all.
What if a woman brings you that?
There's no such thing as that.
You don't think there's no such thing as a woman bringing man
There's no
peace?
such thing as somebody living with you on a day-to-day basis is bringing peace. It's always going to be something because you're going to have a bad day where I'll have a good day, and that's not going to be peaceful for me. I'm going to come home like, damn, baby, like I had a good, something going to happen to where you going to hijack my emotions. So that's not peaceful. You feel me? Peace is peace. And peace is me by myself. I come home, I watch TV, I make my own food, I go to bed, I work out, I wake up at 5:30, I roll over in the bed, I lean this way, I fart, whatever I do, whatever, in my bed, that's peace. I'm cool. I can let loud, snore, whatever. I ain't got nobody complaining about nothing.
Yeah, and
That, my friends, is peace. That's peace. Man, here's the thing. Legal marriage stopped working when women gained the ability to talk back to their husbands and be disobedient. It hadn't worked since then. Legal marriage only works when a woman is forced by law and by the claw to give a man shut up in his obedience. After that time, it became a partnership. It was never meant to be a partnership. When God told Eve, your desire shall be to your husband and he shall rule over thee. You know what rule over someone is? That means that man is your king. That man is your Lord. That man is, he rules over you. The same way God rules over me, I rule over you, which means that God is my God and I'm your God. And we live in a society where that doesn't happen. So why would a man who's successful and can have multiple women have one woman who he's going to empower by saying I do legally to where she knows she has the power? Why would you put yourself in that situation, man, so you can be respected by a man like Nur Muhammad or Tony Gaskins? Is that why you're going to do it? That don't make no sense. So I'm telling y'all, man, you got to live a life based on what you love, based on what you want to do in life. Because these guys, man, especially these guys, they feel like, man, I might well be settled down. Now, you know, they used to say that, man, when I probably about 30, man, to my man, when you going to settle down? You need to be settled down. Like, I am settled down. Well, you ain't got no woman. Nigga, you ain't settled down. Look how that woman keep you running around. You can't even honor the Sabbath day. You got a wife, you can't even honor the Sabbath day. I tell you, man, Shabbat Shalom, you be like, man, what that mean? I say, happy Sabbath day. Man, I got to go take my old lady over here, man. We got to go over here and do this, man. Go over here and buy this, man. So I told her I was going to go buy a mattress. Now I got to go get the mattress, man, load in the back of the truck, man, take it upstairs. Then we get out there, man. She want a new barbecue grill, man. She don't even know how to barbecue. Want a new barbecue grill, man. Get over there, man. I forgot to put some tires on her car, man. Got to take her back home, then take her car out there, man. Sit at the shop all day, man. Woo, by the time it come in, I'm tired on Saturday. I say, man, take sundown. Can't take sundown, man. You know, I got to go to church, man. Me and my old lady, we go to church, man. When I mother, I told her I was going to go to church with her every day. And that's what I do. I go to church with her every day. Oh, man, now they didn't put me on the deacon boat, man. I'm on the deacon boat now, man. So now I got to be to church extra early and I got to stay a little bit later than everybody else, man. Well, you know, then, you know, her mama sick, man. We got to go over there and cook dinner at her mama house, man. We going to have a celebration, you know, just in case, you know, so we can celebrate things getting better for her, man, so she can feel better over there, man. Woo, man, I'm tired of Monday morning. I ain't never going to take a day off. I ain't got no days off, man. My old lady made me say them days. So, you know, when it's time for her to go to Mexico and get her BBL, I can go over there with her. That's the type of shit you live in, dog. Where I'm on Sabbath day, dog, my house, it's shut down in there, dog. It's shut down in there. My phone's on airplane mode. Can't nobody even call me, man. You understand me? It can't happen, dog. I ain't got to listen to nobody, man. And when somebody come through and I'm tired of listening to them, man, I send their ass home. You understand me? That's what I'm talking about, dog. I'm talking about living a life of peace. They always talk about, well, you're going to get old and then you ain't going to have, not if you have peace. Now, if you're a man that you just running through a bunch of different women, dealing with a whole bunch of women personalities all the time, dog, you ain't gonna never have no peace. Your energy gonna always be drained. You know what I'm saying? Man, your masculinity gonna be spiking like a diabetic, like somebody with high blood pressure and diabetes, man, like they blood pressure spike when they eat carbs, man. That's what you gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Bro, it's like eating 1,000 French fries, man, with 16 pounds of ketchup on it and drinking a cup of Kool-Aid, man. That's how your masculinity spike up and down, up and down. It does that because whenever a woman is around, I don't care how tough you are, a woman is draining your energy when she's around. That's why after a certain amount of time, guys go from talking like this. Let me tell you something. You hear how BoA talk right now? Let me get legally married. In 5 years, I'll be talking like this. Well, I just want to let you guys know that you can make a successful marriage work as well. I've done it. It was not an easy thing to do, but my wife is such an amazing woman and I can't think of a better woman I'd rather be in this partnership with. She does everything that not everything I tell her to do because, you know, I don't tell her anything, but she does everything she wants to do. And most of the things she wants to do don't bring me any harm. Well, there's a couple of things that bring me a little harm, but nothing I can't get over, put a Band-Aid on it and repair the wound. But I'll tell you the truth. Every Sunday morning when she makes me those bacon and eggs and that pancakes and, well, I told her I don't want pork, but she says she don't like to cook turkey bacon because she burn it up every time. Well, man, I'll be in here talking to y'all like that, dog. You think that what I'm trying to do with my life? Never. And the only position you can put yourself in, man, where you end up talking like that is legal marriage, because legal marriage empowers a woman in this society. Gone are the days where legal marriage put a woman under your thumb, gave you rule over her. Legal marriage gives the woman rule over you. It gives her rule over you, dog. She does what she wants to do. You accept what she does. You take it on the chin. Don't do that to yourselves, dog. It ain't for us as men to live that way. God didn't put us here for that. He put us to rule, make the rules, and make sure the woman don't break the rules. That's what he put us here for. And I ain't saying you could do that with an Americanized woman. I'm saying that if you can't do it with the woman you got, you better find your woman you can do it with. Otherwise, you ain't got no woman. You understand me? You got a partner. I don't want that, dog. And deep down inside, you know you don't either. Like this video on your way out if you enjoyed the content. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. When you subscribe, click the notification bell. Make sure your notifications are on so you can be alerted to when I upload some more of this Prism of the Ism. And as always, Alpha's up, Beta's down. Peace.